Good morning. Whoops. Good afternoon. It just turned 12:01. I wanted to show another deck from AGM Mueller or AG Mueller. Not sure how to say that. It says it's made in Belgium, but this is really bad. I mean, it's thin. I'll say it that way. I guess thin doesn't have to be bad, right? Gosh knows, I wish I was thinner. But that's what the backs look like, I believe. I'll pick up another one just to make sure. Inverted, a new word I learned yesterday. Not really. Reversed. You get this extra just blank gold card. There seem to be two extra cards, but it says it's 78, and it says it's not tarot exactly. So I'm not sure if you're not tarot, then why are you using 78 cards, which turns out to be 80 cards, unless I've done this wrong. But that's the box that came in, a nice purple. Usually AGM, you expect, some buttery cards, but not in this case. It says 1993 was the original, so maybe those were better. This is a reprint, I'm sure, because it's from Amazon. 2016 is the year it was reprinted. And what did I want to read? Oh, on this very first page, it says it's a game of remembrance. And I saw some video where someone refers to it as helpful if you want to do the past lives sort of thing. But it says game of remembrance. It says this can help you to remember things hidden deep inside. Not always sure that's a good thing. And at the bottom it says, in this case, a symbolon, which is what this is called, is an object broken into two parts, which subsequently want to be reunited into a single entity. A little hint at dualism, male, female, blah, blah, spirit, physical. All that the spreads seem a tad complicated but simple at the same time. So I don't know. I need to read more, I guess. This has an older style of writing, like pre-1993. And then there's no words on the cards, so I just laid them out like usual, even though there isn't a major or minor arcana that I'm aware of. There are symbols on each card, which are explained in the book. I'm not so into astrology plus cards, but I get that. There's the box cover right there, I believe. Yep. And I just put them in the normal layout just to show them. So I'm trying to see what I find interesting. This is odd. Like a baby sacrificed to the fire? Or could it be the opposite? Could it be that the baby is, coming out of the fire and to that lady from spirit to physical? I don't know. I guess you could look at that. You could probably look at a lot of these a lot of different ways. That's kind of the good thing about certain decks. I'm not sure I would use this. I'm not sure I want to get so into past lives. Lord knows what I went through in those. This one was bad enough sometimes, but good enough at the same time. This reminds me of a Wiccan coven I went to once upon a time. But here's another extra card, which should be right here, but can't be right there. There seem to be a lot of fools or jesters in this thing. I think there's several. That's nice. Not nice as in, being depressed and sad, but nice to look at. In terms of colors, it looks like a cave, maybe. I'm back here about 3 feet, so I can't really tell. Here comes the next whatever's. The simply acrylic mat is getting in the way. Sorry. This appears to be off a little. Ooh. Ouch. Well, that's interesting looking. They're crooked. I apologize. Okay. I got 2 more to go. Is that a vampire? Methinks that's a vampire. Or maybe not. Maybe just a guy who doesn't get out much. She's locked in a gilded cage. That's like that poem by, what's her name? Why the Cage Bird Sings or something like that. I can hear it in my head, but I can't say it out my mouth. So, and that's probably for the better. Wow. Kind of in the counting. Oh no, a unicorn. I didn't see that coming. I thought that was a unicorn for a second, but it's just a knight with a sword. Oh, look at that person coming out of an egg, or getting into the egg. Going back to planet Egg. The Buddha, kinda. I like that one, of course. There's another jester fool. That fool shows up a lot in this. Alchemy, kinda. So it's nice to look at. I'm not sure about the using part, but I'll come back to it. Pardon my dirty hands, because I've been working on the closet. And I guess that'll do it for this one. So that was a quick show of, I'll put all this in there, I guess. There's the book, and there's the back of the card, which is kind of annoying to have a word over and over, but it's nice they don't have words or numbers. You can make it a challenge to look up a little bit, but that's okay. I got the PDF because this is too small, so you can search the PDF. I just downloaded it from somewhere, and it matches this book except for how the pictures are at the back. They're laid out at the back, and then the PDF, they're at the front. So this was a quick, hopefully, show of Symbolon, and with that, I will say peace.